Welcome back to Chatting with Chops. My name is Karen and I make fun and entertaining videos that might teach you something. Today we're going to make vegan waffles, so let's get started. The recipe I'm going to use today is just a regular Belgian waffle recipe. However, you can modify it to be vegan. So basically what we've done is we've modified this recipe to be vegan as well as a little bit healthier than perhaps it started out to be. I'll link the recipe down in the description box below of the changes that we made. But the first thing it's asking for is flour. Alright, so since it's asking for flour, we use white and wheat flour in this recipe, again, just to make it a little bit healthier. It's asking for a total of 2.5 cups of flour, so we're going to use 2 cups of the regular white flour. And then 1/2 cup of the wheat flour. And with waffles, you want to mix your dry ingredients together and then your wet ingredients together in a separate bowl, and then combine them together. So the next thing it's asking for is 4 teaspoons of baking powder. 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then it asks for 3 teaspoons of sugar. We use stevia to just, again, make it a little bit healthier, a little more low calorie. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then your wet ingredients. So your wet ingredients would be, start off with 2 beaten eggs, but in order to make it vegan, we replace it with unsweetened applesauce. And I just use, it says 2 eggs, but I basically just use 1 of the little single like lunchbox cups. It's 4 ounces, and that usually does pretty well. And then it also asks for 2 1/4 cups milk, which we do obviously almond milk, and then we up the liquid just a little bit because of the fact that this recipe gets kind of thick. So you put that in with your applesauce. And then just stir that together. And then at this point is when you would mix the 2 together. Slowly pour that in there. And then you just want to mix it together. See, it just mix it slowly so you don't splatter it everywhere. And with pancakes and waffles, you don't want it blended perfectly, because the more you work with this batter, it seems like the tougher the pancakes and waffles will be. They won't be nice and fluffy, they'll be real tough. So I like to get it just mixed in. Well, there's still some lumps and stuff, but nothing real dry coming up. And then I like to leave it for about 5 or 10 minutes just to kind of settle and mix together well. One thing I also wanted to comment about while my waffle iron is heating up. You can put lots of different things in waffles. It's almost like a casserole where you can put other things in it that enhance it. We usually just leave it plain, but you can put like maple syrup in the mix. You can put brown sugar in the mix. There's lots of different flavors that you could put in the mix to enhance its flavor, as well as the fact that you can add other ingredients in it. Like sometimes we'll put strawberries or blueberries. You can do vegan baking chips. And then nuts. Nuts are always a good nutritional thing to put in. And that way you kind of enhance the flavor a little bit from the just kind of a plain recipe. Okay, so once your waffle iron is hot, then I always like to spray a little cooking spray on it, just because mine is really, really old and it has a tendency to stick real bad. So just spray that really good on there. And then basically you just can pour your batter out to your waffle iron. And then what I usually try and do is take my spoon and spread it out a little bit more, just so that you do get some good square waffles, but it's not real thick on the ends. And then you just let that cook until, whatever your waffle iron setting is on. And basically just keep rotating and doing this until you've gone through your the rest of your batter. Alright, so here's the finished product. This vegan waffle recipe makes about 13 to 14 individual squares. You can freeze them for up to like 6 months and just pop them in the toaster and they work great. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to put any suggestions down in the comments of future videos that you'd like to see. Hope you have a great day, and I can't wait to see you next time.